Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, crying, hug, friendship solid gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, guess what?
What?
Today is the first day of fall.
It is?
Yep.
Oh.
And I have transitioned to hot coffee.
Oh, hey. Hey now, hey now.
And it is divine.
Hold on, girl. Ooh, girl. Hold on. Through the night and through the day, we can chase our blues away. So grab a hold, don't lose control. You really know you got the soul.
I was dancing.
You were.
Nobody saw that. I haven't listened to that probably since I was 11. Watch out now.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Joey Joe? You make me wanna play my guitar. Hit it. Brown, 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 brown. Do you get it?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, yeah. I'm just taking a look to see who our sponsor is today.
Oh, wonderful. Should we intro while you do that?
Yes. Let's do that.
Let's intro.
Okay. We ready?
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Julie intro.
This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever. Welcome to the block party.
We ain't leaving out nobody. Hey, hey, hey.
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 And if you're listening for the first time, welcome.
How you doing, miss?
My name is Elle.
I'm from Queens. Not really. We're Brooke and Nikki. Not to be confused with Brooke and Nikki.
Brooke and Nikki?
I pulled that one out of somewhere.
Out of you know where.
That was like a year ago.
Woo.
That was like a year ago.
Yes, it was a year ago. Almost.
So if you are listening for the first time, I'll go back to that. You should definitely start in the beginning. You don't have to, though. If you're here, welcome. Thank you for coming. But just to let you know, we are an 80s, 90s, New Kids on the Block podcast. We go back and forth from 80s, 90s episodes to New Kids on the Block episodes. So if you are a New Kids on the Block fan and only want to listen to New Kids on the Block episodes, you can do that. If you're an 80s, 90s and want to only listen to 80s and 90s stuff, you can do that too. That's how we do.
Totally. And because this is the block party,
hey,
we'll be talking all things NKOTB and sharing your stories.
As we always do. We always like to share your stories.
And keep them coming to my so-called whatever at gmail.com.
Hey, I like that plug right there. Do it.
And this week.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I was just going to say, we can't do this podcast without your story. So
right.
Just want to emphasize
that. And I was just going to say that this week's episode is brought to you by
Jill Jones. How you doing?
How you doing, miss?
My name is Elle. I'm from Queens.
We're
Jill
from
Jones.
Queens.
I love Jill.
She is one of our amazing
Chick-fil-A.
Patreon peeps.
I always thought her Twitter name was Chick-fil-A.
Honestly, every time I see it pop up, I still say Chick-fil-A.
And I'd be like, oh, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, some waffle fries.
Sounds good. Give me some of that sauce that's like 200 calories per
Chick-fil-A
thing.
sauce.
That's good anyway.
I like the Polynesian sauce personally. That's
really?
my favorite.
Oh.
Yep.
You and my friend Robin.
Oh, the Polynesian
she
sauce,
likes that
man.
too.
It's good. But you know who else is good? Jill.
And yeah,
she's one of our mega awesome Patreon peeps.
Yeah. And we really appreciate them. So much so that sometimes we send them gifts.
We do.
Sometimes we have some little, they're not big surprises, but we got some little surprises coming your way.
Yeah, totally.
I'm really excited about that.
And they also get some awesome bonus content too.
That is correct.
Bonent.
I've been kind of slacking on it again, but I put out a bunch of it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put out
sometimes
another.
it comes in droves.
It does. It does.
It ebbs and flows.
It does. It ebbs and flows. Yes. Just like the ocean on a warm summer's evening.
But we absolutely appreciate them. Ebbs and flows.
Yeah. Isn't that music, actually? I don't know. Tides? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking
When
about.
is high tide?
Somebody will correct me.
Ebb and flow. Yeah.
Is that rapping like Eminem? Did he talk about ebb and flow?
I think that's like hustle and flow.
Oh, okay. Yep. Don't listen to what I say. Don't come here for the facts, Jack. So anyway, if you want to become one of our Patreon peeps, we would greatly appreciate it. What we use that for is new equipment. The equipment we're using right now is just because of our Patreon peeps. And we're also looking into doing video. And every little bit that we get will bring you more content and we'll bring you video. You guys have wanted it. You guys have asked for it. And hopefully we can bring that to you. No buts about it, really.
No buts.
We'll be able to do that with our Patreon peeps because you guys are amazing. So go to patreon.com/mysocalledwhatever if you would like to do that. And if you cannot, that's okay.
That's cool.
That's okay. We understand.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for rating and reviewing us on iTunes.
Hey.
Or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stitcher. We have no reviews on Stitcher. So even if you reviewed us on iTunes, if you can walk on over to Stitcher and send us a review over there, hey,
Whoops.
that's okay. You look scared when you did that. I don't care.
This is coming from the girl that used to look at my bracelet.
Hey,
and be
I'm
like,
okay now, though. I'm okay. I want to take a picture of that. That was fantastic.
That's the look.
It was like, I was just nervous that somebody was going to be like, you're so unprofessional.
Thank you so much, Charlene.
She changed it, really. She really
did. I know
did.
she did.
Because once she said that, I was like, okay, we're good. We good. We're fine. But anyway, yeah. Patreon, thank you. Don't wear the bracelet, though.
But I still don't wear the bracelet.
I appreciate that.
So yes, Patreon, thank you so much. Those who review us
and rate us.
It's
free. That's free.
Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you, even just listening.
Yeah. But I know you want your story, so we'll give them to you. So here we go.
Here we go. Whoa.
Are we gonna read the stories this week on Block Party?
Are we gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about some New Kids news first. Breaking news. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Any breaking news this week?
I don't know. Was there? Yeah, maybe. What's happened in the world with cruise contests?
Oh, they added another cabin.
I thought so. Danny did, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Oh, Kim. That's a
Kim.
Hey.
Our friend
Kim was not going on the cruise. And I felt like something was missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wish that all of we have like the moderator group and I wish that everybody could go, but I understand. And we're sad. Courtney won't be able to go.
I know.
So hopefully next year. Fingers crossed, Courtney. Fingers crossed next year. But Kim just found out that she's going to be able to go.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting. Oh, here comes Kevin. What's he up to? How's it going, Kevin? You want to say hi?
How you like them apples?
You know what? We'll actually take that later. You want to take that later?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Can we take it later? I don't really have a place for it. I'm sorry. Can you come say hi?
Hi.
Hey. Thanks. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
That does smell really good.
Kevin, it does smell good.
Nah.
We're good.
You.
Thank you.
Last call for alcohol. Remember that?
No, what's that from?
From bars.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yeah.
I never remember that. Maybe because I should have made last call before that. Like I maybe should.
Reminds me of Barnaby's.
I don't remember that.
My uncle was the DJ.
Oh yeah.
Last call for alcohol. When that was your last call to go get some booze before they closed up the bar.
Did he do the barnyard?
Yeah.
That's what we used to call our place. The barnyard.
It was
Ladies'
a hotel
night
bar.
was Wednesday night.
That's right.
And our crews would often stay there. Do you remember that?
Our crews?
Our crews, like from the airport, they would stay there.
Oh, yes.
So I'd go over and I'd be like, hey, I brought my crew. And they'd be like, oh, so this is Barnaby's. Okay.
Barnaby's was fun.
And then they had a great time. They were like, I love Bangor.
Barnaby's was a blast.
We had some fun.
Yeah, we did.
I did that dance off once. That was fun.
I was not there for that. I really wish I was.
That was legendary.
I am legend. That's Nikki.
I will say it's the first and probably last and hopefully only time that a dance floor will ever clear out. And that guy totally showed me up. He was like break dancing. And I was like, I'm not going to get down and do the worm.
But I can do a mean Roger Rabbit.
I tried and I slid on the floor. But it was still fun. We had a good time. The guy and I.
That's good.
We were like, yeah, we're buds. Buds for life. And I didn't talk to him again. I don't even know what.
Never saw him again.
I don't even remember your name.
I had to adjust.
Oh, well, that's fine. So, so we got some stories. Oh, yeah. But any more New Kids news? So Jill's on the boat and
Kim's on the boat.
Who did I say? Jill.
Jill's
on the brain because she's our Patreon peep sponsor. Thank you. So Kim's on the boat. Mission interview Joey is in full swing. We got another couple days and they're accepting submissions. So when you hear this on Monday, it will be the last day that they're taking submissions for Mission interview Joey. And
yes.
It can just be like 10 seconds.
Right. It doesn't have to be elaborate.
You can just be like, hi, I'm Nikki from Bangor, Maine. Mission interview Joey 2018. Let's get this. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Right.
If you can do that, like, that's awesome.
If you don't even want to show your face.
And like, I don't know what's going to like happen with it.
Right.
I'm just like promoting it because, hey,
that's cool.
She's awesome. She's freaking awesome.
Right. Film your cat.
It's going to be a surprise.
Like,
I'm so excited.
I think that's a legitimate thing for a lot of people. Like, they don't want to be on video.
Right. Oh, you know what? Alyssa,
but you don't have to.
You know what Alyssa did? She put like cards and she did it like this.
That's cool.
I'm like, that is genius.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to be on video.
No.
Like I said, film your cat. Film your dog.
Film your cat talking.
Like, be your cat's voice.
Film your Joe poster talking.
Ha!
So who do you want to go first or?
I don't care. I'll do whatever.
I'll go first.
All right.
I think you went first last time. I'll go first this time. All right. So this is Amanda's story. Here we go. Hi, girls. Hugs and love to you both, my BH sisters. Hugs and love to you right back. I'm another BH with a chronic crush on Joey, first established at the ripe old age of 11. I've never been to a New Kids concert to this day. Oh, that's sad. She's never been to a New Kids concert.
I see in her future
a New Kids concert.
A New Kids concert. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
That you need to go, girl. Get on it. Let's get this. Just going to put that out there. I met a couple of fellow Joey girls, Lindsay and Lisa, on a New Kids chat room. Ooh, I wonder if that was on AOL.
I miss AOL chat rooms. Coolio. Guess what?
What?
We have a chat room.
We do have a chat room.
Yeah.
And you can go to that if you go on resources on our website. And it's right there.
MySoCalledWhatever.com has a chat room.
That is correct. I love chat rooms. I miss the old AOL chats. I wonder if this was an AOL chat.
Right along with Teen Chat.
Yeah. Now thinking about it, that was kind of scary.
It sure was. A little creepy.
And I try to go on every once in a while, but I don't think anybody knows it's there. So it's usually just me sitting in the chat room by myself.
No, I don't think anybody knows it's there.
No.
Because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's all right. It'll catch on.
It will, hopefully. Lisa lived in Boston and Lindsay was in Michigan. I'm in Ohio. Oh, she's in Ohio, near Toledo. So Linz and I got talking and discovered we were only an hour away from each other. She invited me up to meet in person. I took a chance on being a huge Ohio State Buckeye fan going close to Ann Arbor, but I fared out okay. Oh, is there like a rivalry?
There must be.
I like those Buckeyes. I got some of them from my Secret Santa and from Denise.
Oh, the peanut butter ones?
Yeah. Didn't Denise send us Buckeyes? I think she did.
Did she?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
She sent us those cherry things, those cherry mash.
Oh, right. I don't think she sent us Buckeyes.
Oh, okay. That was my Secret Santa.
Yes.
Okay.
Buckeyes are good.
They are good. I was a sophomore in college at the time, and we all met online. Scary then, but we used to do it all the time. She didn't say that. I just did. Lindsay and I began talking about how cool it would be to go to Boston the following summer to meet up with Lisa and make the rounds to see all the famous New Kids landmarks. Lisa told us to come up anytime and she'd show us around. Linz went up in the spring by herself and met Lisa. That's craziness. Like, if you really think about it. Like,
yeah. It's cool, though.
But it's cool. It's so cool. It was during my finals week at college, so I couldn't go at that time. They called me, though, when they were sitting out in front of their houses to give me a play-by-play of what was going on. They also called me from Axis, the dance club Lisa always ran into Joe, but he wasn't there the night that they went. Now, I think that was also talked about by Leslie. Do you remember? And she got a picture with Joe at the club.
I think so.
When you find me in the club. What's the song?
What? I don't know. What?
It wasn't like that. 50 Cent.
You can find me in the club. Yeah, that in the club.
I love that song.
So much that we don't remember the lyrics.
I don't, but I used to love to dance to it. At
Bottle full of
Barnaby's.
bub, something.
Something. Champagne, baby. No, that's a different song.
Go shorty. It's your birthday.
We're gonna party like
It's your birthday. We're gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a because it's your birthday.
Find me at a club.
That's the song.
That is it. Let's keep going. Do-do. Linz wanted to meet Joe in person too, but never got to on that first trip. I saved and saved and saved some more. Dropped about 50 pounds in 3 months, getting in shape to walk around in that summer Boston heat, and was ready to do this. I knew Joe was real, but it's like, you can't believe it until you see him for yourself. Scenario. I hear you. I talked to Lisa and Linz, and we picked out a mutual date later in the summer that Linz and I would go back up together. We booked our plane tickets, perused the internet for the cheapest hotel we could find, and began drawing up a schedule for our days there. There was only one other tiny thing I had neglected to mention. Not only had I not been to a New Kids concert, but at the time, I'd never flown on an airplane before. Whoa! The things we do for our Beantown boys. So I drove Dramamine and Pepto-Bismol stocks in the stock market up temporarily, preparing for my first plane ride. It was good times. I only screamed a little on takeoff. Lisa was at Logan waiting for us that first afternoon and drove us to our hotel. We got checked in, went up to drop our bags off, and then hopped back into Lisa's Jeep to head up to Joe's. I kind of felt nervous, anxious, and embarrassed as we were doing this, but you only live once, right? YOLO!
YOLOing all over Boston.
You were YOLOing all over Boston looking for Joe? And I think you found him. We'll find out. What do you think? Do you think she found him?
I think so.
Oh, let's.
I hope so.
I think she did.
Let's keep reading.
Okay. She drove us up Warren Street in Brookline and showed us the famous wall of weight across from Joe's house. It was near dusk, and there were a few fans gathered on the wall. That wall where you'd like, I can just see it. Like you like put your back against it and like slide down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Lisa rolled down her window and asked if Joe was home. They said he was seen by other fans and his navigator leaving a couple hours ago, but didn't stop, and they hadn't seen him back yet. We decided we'd come back after supper. We go eat, come back. Same fans there, nothing had changed. Lindsay and I were exhausted from the flight and decided we'd come back another day. Day number 2. Lisa had to work, so Lindsay and I walked around Boston visiting the historical places and riding the T. Fun! This sounds like a fun trip.
This does sound fun.
Why didn't we do stuff like this?
I don't know.
We should have. Maybe we should do it now. I've never been on the T. Wait, yes, I have. Wait, no, I haven't.
You haven't?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I used to go down there for training all the time, but
you must have.
I must have. I've never been on the New York subway.
You haven't?
No,
well,
I have not.
You will be.
I will? I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to ride the subway.
Can I take your picture?
Riding the subway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, hell yes, you're going to take my picture.
I'm so excited. I'll post it on Instagram and all other social media.
all social media outlets.
Yes, indeed. Follow us on Twitter, so-called whatever. Follow us on Instagram, my so-called whatever. Join us in the Facebook group. And that is all. And our Facebook page. Forgot about that.
Yes, sir.
And we're on Snapchat, but I can't remember what the name is. I think it's so-called whatever as well.
I believe you are correct.
Oh, cool. Okay. I don't think we've ever snapped.
No, because you know what? I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Snapchat makes it hard to like log in and out, I found.
That's
it's not
true.
easy to switch between accounts.
You're right. They need to get on that.
Yeah,
get
because
on that Snapchat.
I love Snapchat.
Snapchat, you listening?
I would be on Snapchat a lot.
See, and that's what I'm not as comfortable on Snapchat.
I love it. I'm very comfortable with it.
I'm not. I mean, I
know how it works. I don't know how. You know what I don't like about Instagram?
What's that?
I accidentally like things on people's stuff, and it's embarrassing.
But do you know how to do Instagram, Snapchat stories?
I know how to do Snapchat stories.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do Instagram stories.
It's the same.
But it's like the liking thing on Instagram.
Yeah.
That I don't like.
Yeah.
Because you are stalking somebody and then you like their stuff.
Oh, I do that often.
Yes, it's embarrassing.
We order pizza for supper back at the hotel and start discussing what we wanted to do. We were flying back the next day at 4, so we had to choose wisely. I look at Linz after sitting there for a minute and told her something in my heart and mind is telling me we have to go back to Brookline tonight. It was our last shot. Wow. You knew something was going down.
Yep.
At first, she was hesitant because it was almost 7, and a walk from our hotel to the T and then a ride to Brookline was going to put us there around 8:30, 9 o'clock. It would be dark. I told her I have a huge feeling we're going to see Joe tonight, though. She said something that if we ended up dead and no Joe sighting, she was going to kill me again somehow, so I had a lot riding on the line. We grabbed our cameras and our tiny backpack. Oh, I bet you had one of those little baby backpacks.
Mini backpacks.
Yes,
I love mini
yes.
backpacks.
Those were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
What was there?
And practical.
Hey, they were. They were. And you could get a lot into those.
Absolutely.
I liked the ones with multi-pockets that was like a wallet too. At Claire's.
Hells yes.
Yes. I like those. Wilson's leather. Maybe had a tassel or two. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. We grabbed our cameras and our tiny backpack and headed downstairs to start our mission. The streetlights were coming on, which made it harder to believe that it was a good idea, but forward we went. We hop on the Green Line T to take us to Brookline. It's Brookline, right?
Yes.
Okay. We arrived at the Brookline T station just after 8 and started walking. It was dark by now, and I remember cracking a joke walking up that we must be in the Amish part of Brookline due to the lack of streetlights. It was crazy spooky. We arrived just minutes before 9, and no one else is there but Linz and I. We started to discuss how long we wanted to wait. Joe's gate was open, and we didn't see the nav. The navigator. Oh, the navigator. Oh, okay. He had a navigator?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, they said that already. Okay. Just as we were discussing our plans, headlights are coming up from Cottage Ave. The vehicle stops at the stop sign at Cottage and Warren. Before I could turn around to look, Lynn said, "Holy shit, that's the nav. But I don't know if he's driving it." I swear I wanted to jump in the bushes. My mind was going, abort mission, abort mission. That's not, hey, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it. That's something that we would do.
What?
I would have jumped in the bushes. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I get geeked out.
Yeah.
I'm all talk. I'm a lot of talk. And then it happens and I'm like, no.
That's how I would feel.
Yeah.
Totally.
It was crazy. I didn't think I'd have this reaction. Linz helped me stay calm. After all, we didn't know yet if it was Joe or one of his friends driving it. The nav crawls through the stop sign. Wait. And stops right in front of us. The window rolls down. And I can't even read this.
I know.
Hey, girls. How are ya? It was Joe. This is crazy. Oh, I feel it. I knew I shouldn't have lifted the oxygen. I knew I should have lifted the oxygen mask from the plane because I could have used it right about now. Linz and I both spoke back. Good. Joe goes, "Let me pull over and I'll come take some pictures with you." What?
Oh my God.
Could you even imagine, Brooke? For real. For real. Picture yourself.
That's really nice.
He's such a nice. He is a national treasure.
That is really nice. Whenever I see stories.
I want Joe to hear this story.
Or read the stories about people that waited outside their houses or, you know, whatever. And they come out and they actually will like
invite
take
you
a
to
few minutes.
Invite you to a pool party?
Or that.
that
really
was
like
gold.
Take a few minutes and just say hello and take a couple pictures. That right there is a very nice thing to do. And I feel like a lot of others wouldn't do that.
No, that's amazing.
So
he pulls over and hops out. I remember, and God forgive me, thinking, oh my God, he seems shorter than I expected. I think that it was a first reaction as I did see him on his Stay the Same tour and he seemed taller then. He freaking smelled so good too. That was my other thought immediately. Oh jeez, you got me at that one. You got me good. You got it bad. When
you're on the phone,
hang
up and you call
right back. You got it bad. And the man's a baiting, gonna go nights on a band. I don't know the rest of it. Girl, you got it bad when you're stuck in the bathroom.
The bathroom.
I don't know.
You don't want to have fun. It's all you think about.
You got it. Oh, I could smell him right now. Do you think it was like, what do you think he was wearing? Oh, I bet he smelled so good.
I don't know. What was it? What could it be?
Ah, my gosh.
What would he
I'm
going to
ask him. I'm going to ask him. Joe, what did you used to use for cologne back in the day? Tell me all of the options.
What if he said,
I'm going to buy every single one.
Dracar Noir.
I would buy it.
Did you hear my stomach?
No.
It just made a noise.
I thought that's what I was going to say.
What?
I can't say it. Dracar Noir.
Dracar Noir.
Dracar Noir.
Did you get it at Rite Aid?
I almost bought some. Preferred stock at Rite Aid.
Stock.
They had that, but it was still like $35.
What? No.
I
Not worth
like,
it for $35.
No. But if it was $5, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
And I would have sprayed everything with it.
I'd wear it.
I probably wouldn't wear it.
I would wear it. I'd wear just little spritz.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever see some for $5,
pick it up. Pick it up now. All right. This story is like for sure,
gold.
like just like making me beam. This is amazing. Okay. So he's asking us where Linz and I are from, and then two more girls crept up the sidewalk. So he turned to them and asked the same of them. He took pictures with them, and then they asked me to take a picture of both of them with him. So then Linz and I asked the same of them to take one of us together, and then Linz took one of me and I took one of her. We had a 110 millimeter Kodak cameras we were taking pictures on. I remember telling Linz while she was standing next to Joe, you're either going to love me or hate me when these are developed because I can't tell what the hell I'm taking a picture of in the dark. Joe laughed. It was cute. I bet it was. Then I switched spots with Linz and got next to Joe. He put his arm around my back and oh my gosh. And I reached around and put my arm around his waist. He felt so good to hold for that 5 seconds. I can't even imagine. I cannot. Sigh. Then he thanked us, wished us a good night and a safe trip back home. He hopped back into the nav and pulled into his drive and closed the gate. We walked back to the tee and all I kept saying was, I told you. Oh my God. I had the inkling to go. We didn't wait but 5 minutes and he didn't ignore us. Should have bought a lotto ticket. We called Lisa on the tee riding back. Wait, did you have a cell phone? I bet they did. I bet they had a Trek phone. No, the Motorola StarTAC.
Or was this like Nokia 5165 time?
It might have been.
I'm thinking it was right around that.
I loved my Nokia.
Stay the 51. Same era, like
yeah.
That Joe era. I like that Joe.
I have to tell you a little bit about that after the story.
Okay.
Doop-a-doo. We called Lisa on the tee riding back and told her about the encounter and she was excited for us. The next day we ran to get our film developed at a place down from the hotel. I'd have to say it was all worth it. Pics attached. You can see the nav in the background of my pic. Enjoy. And I am going to say right now, Amanda, that story was gold. Thank you so much for sharing this.
These pictures.
Oh my God.
That's the Joe that I like.
He's wearing his Kangol hat.
Look at that Kangol hat.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Damage Records. Now that was Danny's record label, I think, maybe. I don't know. And I feel like he was wearing that shirt in some of Leslie's pictures.
Oh. Was he wearing the Kangol hat?
I don't think so.
No.
But, I like this Joe right here. Oh, do I like this Joe right here?
Like this
Let
Joe.
me count the ways.
And I would like to...
I know what I'd like to do.
You know, it'd be fun.
What's that?
It'd be fun if we somehow could get a story from the other two girls that walked up the sidewalk.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be so weird?
That would be
like,
so
what would their story be?
What if it was Ashely's story?
What if
if she was the other girl? Remember how she walked up and she was by herself?
Right.
But,
I think there were two other girls on this one.
Oh, yeah. True.
But still, I think that's so cool. That just goes to show you that there are a lot of people out there whose stories we haven't heard.
Right. And please don't think of even if you haven't met them yet, you still have a story to tell.
Correct.
And I'm pretty sure I had that Adidas shirt that she has on right now.
I just scrolled ahead.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this episode. That's all I'm gonna say.
This episode is like it's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm
it
just
really
telling you
is
right now.
So, Amanda, thank you.
Thank you so
so much
much
for sharing. We love it.
Love it so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Joe McIntyre? Are you ready to read Katherine's story?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to hear it.
I scrolled forward and looked at her pics.
She has got the most amazing pics. So don't forget, go online, go to mysocallwhatever.com/episodes/step. What are we at now? Step 94.
Yeah.
So step
94.
It's like step 94.
Right.
So, or you can just click on the link. If you
go to mysocallwhatever.com,
it's going to be right there.
It's
Just
right
go to
there.
mysocallwhatever.com. It's right there.
Can't miss her.
No, you cannot.
All right, this is Katherine's story.
I'm so excited.
Hi, Nikki and Brooke.
Hi.
Although I have been following the Facebook page and on Twitter for a while, I just recently started listening to your podcast. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Yours is the very first and only so far podcast I've ever listened to. I love it.
I feel honored.
After listening for a while, I finally decided to share my story. It's just too good not to share. Each day you receive letters from people telling you their story. In doing so, each person hopes they will somehow touch you in a way for their story to stand out. I hope I can achieve this.
I'm going to just say this. I've got a good feeling.
I have full confidence.
I have full confidence. I'm ready. I am down to hear the story.
I spent the first 2 years of my high school life going through all the trials that most teenagers face. Did a boy like me? Would I have a date for the dance? Would I get a pimple before picture day? When will my mom and I stop fighting?
Mm-hmm.
My home life was not as bright as it could have been. I made do with how things were, as there wasn't much else I could do. My life changed in an instant in December 1989 as New Kids on the Block took over my world. It was from that moment on things changed, and honestly, they haven't been the same since. My love for the guys started small, see pic number 1, and grew into such complete awesomeness that it landed me in 2 newspapers. Here's how it all went down. So I'm going to go look at pic number 1 real quick.
OMG. OMG. Look. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Do you see these pictures?
Yep.
Okay, I did not. Oh my gosh. I loaded these in, but I didn't look at them.
I didn't really look at them?
No.
These, oh my gosh.
She has got a freaking bunk bed and another bed, all with New Kids on the Block bedding. Do you see that?
Yep. Oh my God.
I'm so jealous. Woo. I am. I am like major. This is just, I can't. Like, look at her.
Oh my gosh.
She is like so cool. Look at how cool she is.
She really is so cool.
Look at those like polka dot shorts.
Look at that hair.
That's amazing.
I love it. Okay.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. All
That room. Good
So we
Lord.
totally skipped ahead and looked at the pictures.
I'm sorry.
All right. As we rolled into 1990, the Magic Summer Tour was announced and tickets went on sale in February. I had become attached at the hip to a fellow New Kids fan named Denise. We, along with some other friends of ours, camped outside of the local record store all night in the snow in February for tickets to their June show. We ended up having 26th row and we were so excited. We instantly started counting down the days. I even ended up getting a summer job at the venue, Poplar Creek Music Theater in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, where the concerts would be held. I was praying they'd make me a security guard. Yeah, right. LOL. But I ended up being an usher. Days before our June 28th show, tragedy struck.
I remember this.
Oh my gosh. Donnie fell through a trap door at their New York show and was forced to miss the next couple of shows. 2 shows in Michigan in our June 28th show.
I got so into the story, I just... Sorry.
Despite Donnie being out, our concert was amazing. And bonus, I ended up being scheduled to work the next night, so I got to see the show again for free.
Oh my gosh.
And I was close to the stage. That's awesome. Donnie ended up performing for a couple of songs that night. One of my friends was a security guard and got me a towel Donnie had wiped his sweat on. Or so my friend said. Guess I'll never know. As summer ended, more tour dates were announced in early September. I made everyone in my entire life go to the record store and get lottery bracelets. The day tickets went on sale. When they called the lottery number, my little sister ended up having the bracelet that would place us second in line.
Oh my God. Is that how they used to do it?
Yeah.
This is amazing. I'm spitting. Sorry. So wait. So like you'd go and get bracelets. Would you pay for the bracelets?
No. You would get, think like Black Friday.
Okay, so you get like a ticket.
Right. Random.
Or think like that, like, would they do the moose lottery? Probably.
Yes.
Because some people, I'm
like
sure.
That.
Okay.
Like that. Like, so it's like random.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll like draw.
Number.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that now? Well, no, I don't want them to do that now.
Because everything's online now.
Oh, that's true.
So.
Yeah, this is a bad question. I don't know. I have a feeling that wouldn't work out in my favor.
Yeah, we'll keep
not
things
that it's
as
all
they
about
are.
me, but
But you know.
Yeah,
I ran quicker than the speed of light to the payphone and called my mom to bring my sister to the record store now. She got so frazzled she ended up locking her keys in the house. She called the record store and had an employee come out and scream my name. I ended up driving 200 miles per hour home, got my sister, and made it back to the record store 5 minutes before tickets went on sale. Whoa. They almost didn't let her get in line, but the look I gave the guy, he must have felt his life was in danger, so they let her take her place. Second in line. OMG. We were going to have great seats. We wait our turn to buy our tickets and run outside to open the envelope. 9th row floor. Oh my God. We died right there. As we counted down the days.
This is like back in the day.
This was back in the day.
Hopefully your shoes don't get thrown up on stage.
For real. As we counted down the days, this was done in the assignment notebook that I never wrote assignments in. Haha. See pics numbers 2 and 3 to the concert. I remembered that earlier that summer on the day of the June show, I had read an article about a girl who said she was the biggest New Kids fan. The pictures of her room had around 20 posters. I thought to myself, I am so writing to the newspaper and sending pictures of my room. At this point, my room was freaking amazing.
Yes, it was.
See pics 4 through 8.
I vouch for you.
For real. I literally had 16,000 posters and could fill up 4 notebook pages with the stuff I owned.
Wow.
I wanted to be in the paper. I just knew I was a way bigger fan than she was. And so off I went and wrote away to every newspaper in my area. I didn't really think much about those letters until November 12th. By this time, I was living with Denise and her mom. As I stated, my home life was not always good. Denise's mom was kind enough to let me stay with them when things were bad at home. As Denise was getting ready to leave for an awards banquet at school, the phone rang. It was a man named Neil Steinberg, who was a reporter for the Chicago Sun-Times.
Oh my gosh.
He was given my letter and pictures and wanted to know if he could interview me for a story they wanted to run on the day of the concert. I freaked out and said yes. Neil and a photographer came about 2 hours later to Denise's house and interviewed us about our New Kids passion. We couldn't believe how crazy the whole thing was. After talking to us and taking a lot of pictures, Neil told us we would be in the paper on Wednesday and to make sure to pick up a copy.
Oh my God. That was like back in the day when like...
That was a big deal.
This is the Chicago Sun-Times.
Right. That was a big deal.
Like, this is a big paper.
We were so excited. Not only did we have ninth row for the concert that day, now we're going to be in the paper. Who else can say that? Around 6 a.m. on the 14th, Denise's mom came in and woke us up frantically. She told us that Denise's grandma had just called and said we're on the cover of the paper.
Oh my God!
See pics 9 and 10. The Sun-Times had our faces in story right there
for
the whole world to see.
We
We ran to White Hen, a local 7-Eleven type store, in our pajamas to pick up 20 copies.
Oh my gosh.
We could not believe our luck. My statement was featured as the quote of the day. See pic 11. The picture they used, though, yuck. Anyways, we have ninth row.
You look so excited. Let me just tell you that. It's great. You look so excited.
You look amazing. We have ninth row. You guys may have to write our obits. This ended up being the most amazing day of our lives to that point. As we were driving to the venue later that day, we heard the guys on our local radio station. When the DJ said, "Speaking of fans, did you guys catch the cover of Chicago Sun-Times today?"
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
To which
oh
they
my
all
gosh.
said yes. And then Donnie said, "Hey, you guys are awesome. If you're listening to this, we want to meet you.
Shut your mouth right now. Shut your mouth. Are you serious?
Find one of our security guards at the show and
Oh
show
my
him the
God.
paper and say, I said we wanted to meet you."
Oh my God.
I swear to you, I
my
almost drove
gosh.
off the road.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, once at the venue, we tried to find one of their actual security guards and could not. Venue security was zero help, so we decided to just enjoy the show. And how could we not? After the show, we were starving, so we decided to hit up McDonald's because, yes, that's what you eat after a concert, even still now, to be honest. At McDonald's, we run into our friend who says, "Hey, the guys are staying at Hotel Sofitel. You should go see if you can find a security guard."
Oh my gosh.
So what do you think we did? Exactly that. When we got to the hotel, there were 10 million fans there. You couldn't get into the hotel unless you had a room key to prove you were a paying guest. But thankfully, we ended up finding one of the guy's actual security guards and showed him the newspaper. We told him Donnie said on the radio that they wanted to meet us and pleaded with him to please tell him we were there. He told us to wait and he'd see what he could do. We had called Denise's mom to let her know what we were doing already, so we had permission to camp out at the hotel for as long as we wanted. Hours went by, and at 2 a.m., as we're barely awake, passing out on a sidewalk with all the other fans, we hear, "Where are the girls in the paper?" We jumped up so fast and screamed, "We're here, we're here." We ran up to him, and he says, "Come with me, Donnie wants to meet you."
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
At this point, I lost my spot.
I'm so sorry. This is just...
No, it's fine.
Like,
At this point, we are dying.
oh my God.
We followed him into the hotel, and he pushes us through a huge crowd of screaming, crying, freaking out girls. And then there is Donnie.
Oh my gosh.
He had his back to us, and bodyguard guy taps him on the shoulder and says, "Donnie, these are the girls in the paper." Donnie turns around and says, "That's you!" So
my
excitedly, and I, like the spaz that I was, held up the paper and pointed to it, and then both of our faces and said, "Yes, it's us." And he said, "You guys are great." See pic number 12 for this moment. Girls are pushing and screaming, and poor Donnie isn't wearing shoes, so his feet are getting stepped on.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Donnie, I would have given you my shoes. They probably would have fit.
Probably.
I got big feet.
I would have given him mine. You know what? I could have given one. You would have given one.
Yep. I would have said, "Donnie, here, I promise. My feet are clean. Here, you can have my shoe."
Just
'Cause
hope they're not
like,
your basketball
I'm
shoes.
I'm a weird foot person. Like I'm like
yeah, I am too. Donnie isn't wearing shoes. Okay, there we are. So he tells the bodyguards he's going back up, but not before he tells us, "Come with me. The guys want to meet you."
Shut your friggin' mouth.
What? We're making our way through the crowd, and Denise and I get separated. I end up
Oh
with
my
Donnie
gosh,
and
where's
security
Denise?
guards in the elevator, and I don't see Denise. I'm saying, Denise. And they're like, "We have to go." And I'm like, "But my friend I'm on the paper with isn't here." And they say they can't wait. So what do? I get out of the elevator.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot go without Denise. Who does that? I'm such a good friend.
Here's the truth, though.
You are an amazing friend.
You are an amazing friend.
Like 100%.
Would you do that? I would want you to go. I'm just going to tell you right now. I would want you to go.
I don't think I'd be able to go.
I would want you to go.
I don't think I'd be able to go. I don't. but we also, like, I would want you to go.
Oh, I wouldn't go, but I would want you to go.
No, but I would want you to go.
Like, but if you weren't with me, like, and you were just like in another,
Like, if we got separated,
yeah, that's fine. Like, I want you to go, and you would go.
no, I probably wouldn't go, but I would want you to go.
No, I mean, like, if we weren't, like, not separated, if we were, like, somewhere different spaces.
Okay, let's have this conversation right now.
Okay.
On the cruise.
Okay.
If we get separated
Yes.
and someone is like, come to the after party. And you're like, well, I can't go without Brooke. Where's Brooke?
Right.
Don't worry about me. Just go.
No, I
That's
can't
what
do
I'm
that. No, I can't do that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can.
Nope.
But where am I?
Well, no.
I'm stuck somewhere.
Nope.
So,
I'd be like, I'm sorry. Can't go without my friend.
well, that's
Brooke.
what she's saying.
I feel you, Flo.
Flo. After Donnie left, they ended up kicking everyone who didn't have a room key out of the hotel. We tried to tell them we were in the paper and they wanted to meet us, but the hotel employees didn't care. At that point, it was the wee hours of the morning and the guys were sleeping and no security guards to be found. We parked my car next to the tour buses and decided to sleep there and wait for them to leave in the morning. But around 6 a.m., I woke up grumpy and told Denise we were going home. And who does that again? I would.
I would too.
I would.
I'd be grumpy.
We had another newspaper coming. Oh, we had another newspaper coming later that afternoon to interview us for a story, and we needed sleep and to get ready. See pick number 13. That article was not as flattering as the Sun-Times article. It made us seem crazy obsessed. Whatever. To this day, I still cannot believe I got out of that elevator.
They were just jealous.
In hindsight, I should have gone up with Donnie and then explained, hey, my friend is down there. And they totally would have gone down there and got her right. Right.
You know what they say about hindsight, though. It's always 20/20.
It is 20/20. She still can't believe I got out of the elevator, too. Neither of us will ever forgive me.
Oh.
Over the years, the only thing that has changed for Denise and I is our location to one another. I'm in Florida. She is still in Chicago. Neither one of us ever stopped loving new kids. We never outgrew them and never stopped dreaming about them. We followed their solo careers, and I was fortunate enough to meet Joe, Jordan, and John prior to the reunion. I live in Orlando, and during Jordan's solo career, he was represented by Lou Pearlman, who of course was based here in Orlando.
Well, I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Lou Pearlman.
Bad news.
Bad news bears. We don't like him.
As a result, Jordan did a lot of shows here, and that's how I got to meet those three.
I'd be interested in hearing Jordan's like take on that.
On Lou Pearlman?
Yeah. Mission Interview Jordan 2019.
That's right.
We'll ask him then, hopefully.
We will. It's going to happen. Just like Mission Interview Joey 2018 is going to happen.
Maybe he'll sing that for me. Maybe he'll go, ooh, ooh, ooh.
I hope he does.
And I'll drool.
Oh my gosh, I hope he does.
And I won't go like this.
No.
I'll do it. I'll just go.
In your mind.
Only in my mind.
In my mind's eye.
Okay.
When the guys finally reunited in 2008, so did Denise and I. We slept on the streets of New York City with a group of New Kids fans, now friends for life, for 32 hours, waiting to see them, and we haven't stopped seeing them since.
So cool.
If you read that 1990 Sun-Times article today, at the end of the article, the reporter asked us if New Kids on the Block would be a passing fad, or that if in 10 years we would be interested in other things. We both rejected this notion. I responded to him saying, I mean, look at people who like Elvis or the Beatles.
Right.
We'll be telling our children about when New Kids were the biggest thing. 28 years later, here we are still loving these guys, and here they are still kicking ass, and we don't have to tell our kids about when New Kids were the biggest thing because they still are.
That just made me emotional.
What did?
It just did. I don't know why. Because it's true. We are so lucky that we're able to still live the dream.
You are emotional.
I am because I love them so much. I love the story
I
so
love
much.
this story.
It just like hit me. It just hit me.
And there you have it. Whew. If I hadn't lived it, I'd think it was a dream. Also, in case you're wondering, I did an ultimate meet and greet last summer and brought a laminated copy of the newspaper with me. All the guys signed it and got a real kick out of it. Hope you enjoyed reading this. From Katherine.
Katherine, you're freaking amazing.
I love this so much. I just love it.
Oh my goodness, so much.
I'm looking at these pictures again. Like, how cool.
Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. I love it so much.
Yeah. Katherine, thank you so much for sharing. You are amazing.
You are amazing.
And I'm so glad that you listened to us.
Yeah.
And that we're your first podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to... Are you all going on the cruise?
Are you going on the cruise? Have you been on the cruise?
Yeah. Can we have your cruise story? You're a good storyteller.
Cruise story.
Let's get them. mysocalledwhatever@gmail.com.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was... I seriously, I need to take a minute.
Yeah. I'm sipping my coffee that's almost gone.
Oh, gosh. Wow, that was great. All right. Are we ready to hear Gillian's story?
I am ready.
I'm ready to. This is stories. I freaking live for it. This is why we do the podcast, dude. This is why we do this podcast.
We love the stories.
I called you dude. Hey,
You
dude.
did.
Here we go. Whoa, with Gillian's story. Wrong song.
What do you mean wrong song?
I said, here we go. Whoa.
Here we go. One more time.
Everybody's feeling fine. To hear Gillian's story.
Hey.
What?
I was looking at pictures.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Gillian's story. Greetings from a Mac blockhead. We got another Joey Mac story. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Our wonderful host from the My So-Called Whatever asked me to send over a story from a sister across the sea. You know how I love these international stories. I love all the stories. I'm just going to tell you. I love every single one of them. I love these international stories as well. They have a special place in my heart because I like to hear like how things were different but the same.
Yeah.
I just like it. And I'm so excited. Our wonderful host from My So-Called Whatever asked me to send over a story from a sister from across the sea when I, of course, was purchasing my We Are All Donnie Girls hooded top. Yay! I want to see that picture of you and your We Are Donnie Girls. All Donnie Girls. Hoodie. Okay. Well, here it goes. I'm an original 80s fan and first discovered our men on a TV show showing their original Hanging Tough video one Saturday morning. I was a smitten kitten from... I would love to hear her read this in her own voice. I'm just going to say that right now. I really wish I could hear her read this herself. I was a smitten kitten from day one. My mission was to then find out all I could. Not easy when there's no such thing as the internet and social media, but it pays off when you have a friend whose dad works at a local U.S. naval base. Her poor dad was then ordered to go to the base and locate all U.S. magazines with reference to all things New Kids on the Block. He still brings this up today. He still brings this up to me today, despite being in his 90s. That is adorable.
That is very sweet that he did that.
It was, and that's freaking adorable. Every week, new magazines arrived. My room was slowly re-wallpapered with posters. Slowly, they became popular in the UK, making my quest for news and posters so much easier. They then announced their first UK tour, and they were coming to Edinburgh, only 60 miles away. Okay, so she wrote, then they announced their first UK tour, and they were coming to Edinburgh. Result. Is that like a exclamation?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not even going to try.
I don't think result belongs there.
Oh, I think it might.
What does result mean?
I'm not sure. We'll have to ask her.
They then announced their first UK tour and were coming to Edinburgh. Result. Like, yes. I feel like that might be. No? I don't know.
Only 60 miles away, I would be near my boys. The planning commenced. Buy tickets. Take day of school. Meet my men. Job done. Only one thing stood in my way. My Irish Catholic brought up by nun's mother. Hey. feel you, Flo. Kinda. It wasn't very strict, but we never ate meat on Fridays.
Friday night fish fry.
That is right. Bear in mind, I was 12 years old and wanted to travel 60 miles with my friend to see an American band with no adult supervision. Okay, my mom would not let me do that.
No, mine would not either.
It depends, actually.
Would you let your daughter do that?
No. Only because, like, I don't know. But they might have
60 miles away.
That's a long ways.
12 years old.
Yeah. No adult supervision.
Yeah, no. 3 strikes.
It depends, like, at the concert, no adult supervision or no supervision for the travel?
I think the travel. I think the whole thing.
Okay, that might be, yeah. This was not going to be easy. Like all inventive 12-year-old girls in a hot pursuit of the boys, I opted for the easy option. Not to tell her and take an unauthorized day of school. We call it playing truant. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh, here it goes. Plan set. Only one small setback and I couldn't get tickets. All sold out. But I was going to see my boys. I left early in the morning with school uniform, change of clothes in my bag, and my newly permed treatment to make your hair super curly. I had a spiral. I had one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've had my fair share of permanence.
Hey, you have. You have. I liked it when you had it done, like, just a few years ago.
I did too. I thought about doing it again before the cruise.
Oh, maybe you should.
Because it blows out nice.
Oh, like mine? Like, because mine's curly, but like it does blow out.
Yeah.
When I blow my hair out, it does like, before I get sweaty. It like stays. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine does too when it's permed.
But then when I get sweaty, it.
Wow.
Gets a little clumpy. Gets a little stringy.
A little clumpy, a little stringy.
A little gross. Okay. Where was I? Oh, looking back, I looked more like a French poodle. Home perps were a big thing in Scotland at the time. My friend changed in the train toilets into my homemade New Kids on the Block t-shirt and wait for it. Yes, my denim tartan jeans. I wonder what those are. Tartan. Is that like plaid?
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet those were cool. I bet those were so cool. We thought we looked so cool. I bet you did. Made it to the Edinburgh Playhouse concert venue and joined several thousand screaming, singing, crying girls. We were there a good couple hours and finally the boys came out. I was 10 feet away from them and it was the best day of my life seeing them up close. They were no longer in a magazine but standing in front of me. I managed a handshake with Jordan and a hug from Donnie. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That really is amazing.
I was walking on air, but as soon as they were there, they were gone, but I managed to see them. In my excitement, I did not take notice of any of the numerous TV camera crews that were recording the boys, and yes, the fans. And yep, you guessed it. There I was, center stage on the evening Scottish news. Busted. That was 5 minutes of fame. That was 5 minutes of fame I did not want. Needless to say, I was grounded for about a month.
Yep, sounds about right.
That is about right. I've been a fan since then, and I've been to all Scottish tour dates. Not too many, boo-hoo. And thanks to my fellow BH sisters in the US and social media, I can keep up with my brothers. Special shout out to you lovely girls running my so-called whatever. Oh, thank you. And Yikes77 on YouTube, whose cruise videos are fabulous. Oh, we're gonna have to check her out.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey! My next mission, my next mission is to get on one of those cruises. Don't have the Irish Catholic mom this time. Just need to negotiate a husband and 7-year-old daughter. Wonder if my plan I had 12 years old will work again. Keep up the good work. Love, Gillian. I freaking love this freaking story.
That was awesome.
Yes, Gillian.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
I'd love to find the news clip that she was on.
Yes.
That's so cool, though.
That is really cool.
But, I mean, also dangerous. Don't try this at home.
If there's any 12-year-old girls listening, do not try this at home.
Bryn, don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. I will find you.
I'm going to find you.
And hunt you down.
Yes.
And then you'll be in big trouble, mister. Ow. Thank you, Gillian.
Thank you. we ready for Eva's story?
Yeah.
What was that face?
I heard like the little.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Ooh.
What?
Look,
What?
we got a Google Voice message.
We did?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what we should talk about? You guys should stay tuned and listen to those Google Voice messages.
Absolutely. They'll be at the end of the show.
Hey, yeah. And
This
you know
one that
what?
we just got right here, you'll be able to listen to.
Right. And if you want to give us a call, you can. You know how you do that? You call us on our party line. And by the way, it's not really a party line. It's like it's just a
Place you can leave messages.
Right, exactly. It's just a voicemail, Google Voice.
And what's that phone number?
It's 857-271-1047.
Again?
857-271-1047. And you can also see it in the Facebook group. So if you go to the first announcement there, you can see it there. Also, we want your postcards. Send us your postcards. We want to see them. We want to see. We're collecting them. And you can send those to 499 Broadway, Box 271. And that's Bangor, Maine, 04401. Once again, 499 Broadway, Box 271. That's Bangor, Maine, 04401. My so-called whatever. Just send it to them. We'll get it. How'd you like that little plug?
That was great.
We got more stories to read.
I'm going to read Ava's story right now.
I'm so excited.
Here we go. Hey, Nikki and Brooke. In honor of NKOTB's 30th anniversary, I decided to submit my story. Well, thank you.
Hey, I'm so excited.
Growing up, my mommy would not take us to concerts. She said that we already had front row seats and that it did not get better than that. She was referring to our cassette players.
That's great. That's fantastic.
That really is. So we just watched the New Kids performances from afar. To this day, I still blame my mommy for not being Mrs. Jordan Knight.
Aww.
I remind her every chance that I get that if we had crossed paths back then, we would have clicked. She just rolls her eyes. She loves Donnie because of
Blue Bloods
and refers to them as Donnie and the Block.
My mom refers to him as, that nice son on Blue Bloods. Oh no, she always refers to him as Danny.
As Danny.
And when I try to correct her, she's like, his name is Danny. I watch Blue Bloods.
Oh, she likes that program.
She really does. She also likes a little Tom Selleck, I think.
Well.
I don't think I know. It's the mustache.
I don't blame her.
He's a nice, tall, dark drink of water.
He really, he really is.
Come and get your love, Tom Selleck. And Donnie. Come and get your love.
Yeah, Donnie, you too.
Hey.
Fast forward to 2008, their reunion.
Wow.
I am a bougie concert attendee. If I cannot reach out and touch an artist, then I would rather not go.
Hey.
No judgment.
Hey, you know what? I feel you.
I feel you flow.
I feel you flow right there. And I did not know what that word was. I am very proud of you. I was like, burgoyes? Bougie. I love it.
Bougie.
I love it.
Plus, I am blind and cannot see far.
Hey, guess what? As am I. I need glasses. That's all there is to it. I don't have them on right now. I need glasses.
You need new ones?
I do. I was hoping to get them before the cruise, but nah, I'll just be blind.
I think we're running out of time for that.
I think so too.
Unfortunately for me, I missed the first 7 years of New Kids events. When they reunited, I was pursuing my education. Good for you.
No
for
kidding.
real.
For real.
I had to choose between paying tuition or VIP seats to see my men. Education prevailed.
Good for you.
I decided to complete my education, therefore securing a good paying job. This would afford me with the financial resources to attend all of their events.
And I am
without sacrificing or going into debt.
You do? Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
And I did just that.
Good for you.
These last 2 years have been such an awesome adventure that I have surely made up for lost time. I spared no expense, no time, no outfit, and I've had the best time of my life.
You are like truly 100% living your best life.
She really is.
I'm jealous.
When they broke up in 1994, I never imagined in a million years that they would reunite and that I would actually meet them.
Oh.
In 2017, I finally met my first loves and boo thang Jordan Knight. From attending 8 concerts during the Total Package Tour,
Jealous about that.
Dancing for Hope, Dessert with Jordan Knight, 2 of Joey Mac's solo shows, his theater play, and almost cruising last year, I am speechless.
Wait, did you go to Alaska?
She must have.
Wow. That's awesome.
I always thought that when I finally met them that I would be stumped for words. However, they are so humble and down to earth that it was like talking to your homeboys. Except I never imagined having fine-ass homeboys.
Hey.
For real.
For real.
I instantly clicked with every guy and literally felt as if I had personally known them my entire life. The stories I could tell.
Oh, do tell.
Now that I have embarked on this journey, there is no turning back. Me, my sister, and 2 nieces look forward to all the adventures that they have in store for us. We will follow and support these guys until we are all old, in diapers, with dentures, in a wheelchair. As long as they continue with this journey, we will be there front and center. This love affair even inspired me to finally open my online boutique, Funky Diva Creations.
Hey, we were just talking about Funky Diva Creations.
Yeah, we were.
I got this mouse pad right here, and it's pretty awesome.
Their clothes, although vintage, needed a little modern touch for me, so I started designing my own outfits to wear to the events. I received so many compliments and requests for custom outfits that I joined forces with a fellow blockhead, Jessica Mays, and we launched our line. Although our store consists of 80% New Kids on the Block related items, we are expanding to include other designs. Check us out.
FunkyDivaCreations.com.
There you go.
Hey, that's a good plug. There you go.
30 years ago, this band captured my heart. 30 years later, I am still in awe and proud to call myself a blockhead. The fact that I get to join my guys at the infamous Apollo Theater as they celebrate this milestone is truly a dream come true. This 11-year-old country girl from Texas who fell in love with the boys from the city will remember this day for an eternity. I have already purchased a box of Kleenex for this event because it will be a tearjerker for the mass.
I'll be crying right there with you, Eva.
Cheers to 30 more years. Thank you. Attached are photos and videos from my adventure spanning the last 2 years.
Amazing.
They really are.
Look at that picture of her and Joe. Oh, she went to see him and something happened on the way to... I want to say something happened on the way to the Apollo, but that's not it.
I don't know, but...
Something happened on the way to the Forum. That's what it is. Gary Marshall
okay.
Theater.
Yep.
I said something happened on the way to the Apollo because
Yes,
I've got
did.
Apollo on the brain.
I can't wait for that.
I'm bummed that we missed the St. Mary's fundraiser. Dancing for Hope.
Yeah. That sucked.
We'll do it this year. If they have it, we'll get there.
Yeah, that sucked.
But we definitely could not go. But I'm
No.
glad that other people were able to enjoy
Yes, me too.
our tickets.
For real.
So, yeah.
I love these pictures. Thank
And
you
this
so
story is
much for sharing.
awesome.
And I am proud of you.
I am too.
I'm proud of you. You are better than I.
No, bro.
No, but that's a strong
woman.
That takes a strong will
Yes.
to be able to do that and
Yes.
to, finish your education
Yes.
and kind of focus on that. Like
Yes.
that's because I haven't done that. I have not earned a degree.
Oh, I thought you did have a degree.
I have no degree.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm fine with it. Like I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't stick with it. And I'm proud that you did.
Yeah.
So good on you, girl.
Good on you.
And looking forward to meeting you.
I like that she said that she now she dresses the way she wants to dress. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
She's always outfitted. Good for her. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking ahead.
Oh.
There was no name on the
It's
story.
Ashely.
Oh, okay. But you're reading that one.
Yeah.
We
get another.
So Eva, thank you so much.
Eva, thank you.
You are amazing.
And thank you for the stuff that you sent us.
And you make some really cool stuff. So thank you.
I mean, she just sent that, that it was just super sweet. And it was when I was having,
Right.
it was during some hard times. So I appreciate that. That was nice.
It was a very nice pick me up.
It really was to see that.
And much appreciated.
And I was like, oh, Joe.
It's very cool.
Eva, I look at it every day. I do. I look at it every single day. Because I love and this is a nice mouse pad. This is a nice, good quality mouse pad. Look at that.
High quality.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
You know how long I've had this?
How long?
I've had this since was before Brent and Brody were born.
Long time.
This was like during the Sim days.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes. It's been through some
Like
times.
Sims Online days?
Yeah, it's been through some times.
I haven't been on Sims Online in months.
Been through some times.
Wow.
Good times and bad.
Well, it was time for an upgrade, and
look at that upgrade. Look
she
at
sent
that.
you one.
Look at that upgrade right there.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for your story.
Yes. And we have one final story. And this one is from Ashely. And let me just tell you about Ashely. I decided to reach out to Ashely a while back because I saw her profile picture on Twitter. I think you might remember this. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is the most beautiful picture of you and Joey McIntyre I've ever seen. Like it was just gorgeous. And I'm like, are you guys friends? Like I had to know the story behind it. And she was on a cruise and took that picture, like one of the early cruises, and got that picture with him.
Now we have her story.
And now we have her story. Are we ready to hear it?
I'm ready to hear it.
This is Ashely's story, another Joe Mac girl. Here we go. Sorry, but my first love was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Yeah, you had me at that line. I wish I could say it was Joey McIntyre. I always knew all of the New Kids on the Block when I was younger. My cousins were huge fans. My stepsister loved them. And I remember the This One's for the Children and Step by Step videos on MTV. As a kid, I loved my Barbies, and all my Barbies dated Donnie and Jordan and Joe because I had the dolls. My brothers would play with Donnie and Jordan and leave me with Joe. My oldest brother played with Donnie, and my other brother had Jordan. They would bounce Donnie and Jordan on the floor towards each other, and the dolls would collide. That sounds like something your brother would do.
Yep.
The doll that would bounce off the other doll the farthest was the loser. Joe was always riding in my pink Barbie limousine. I don't know why I wasn't into them then. It wasn't until December 1998. Oh, hey. When Joe McIntyre finally stole my heart. I can get
down with that, Joe.
Hey.
We all know
Hey.
I enjoy late 90s Joe McIntyre.
Yeah. Especially when he was wearing that puffy vest.
Yes. Oh, yes.
It was Regents Week at school. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. And I was so sick that I couldn't even take my finals. Everything made me sick. Noise was the worst. I got major headaches from any sound. My dad made everyone in the house be quieter than a mouse. But one day my dad and stepmom went grocery shopping and left me with my bratty stepsister. As soon as they left, Beth started complaining that she was bored and she wanted to watch a movie. I was like, watch whatever you like, just shut up. Beth decided on her old Hangin' Tough VHS. Thank you, Beth. It started right up on Please Don't Go Girl. I fell in love. I fell in love when Joe would sing Girl. That VHS was the only thing I could listen to without getting sick, and it was the only thing I watched the entire winter break. I was hooked. That year, I had a babysitting job. I saved all my money, and every Sunday, my dad took me to the flea market where I would collect everything NKOTB. I made 3 connections at that flea market. My first connection, Mike, was married to a former blockhead, Amy, and he convinced her to sell some of her New Kids on the Block merchandise. Amy, are you listening?
Amy, can you hear me?
It'd be super cool if you were listening. She brought a box. I bought most of it, but she couldn't part with everything. Thank you, Amy. I attended my first Joe McIntyre concert in June 1999. His Stay the Same tour. Hey, we went to that. Just saying. I know you guys already know that, but I just want to put that out there again. My grandmother bought me the tickets. Thank you, Grandma Gail. For the longest time, that was the best day of my life. My stepsister and I brought cameras, but all the pictures from my camera came out black, and Beth's pictures were of Joe's head on top of brown curly hair in every pic. But during the concert, Joe made eye contact with me. I knew he did. I told everyone. No one believed me. But then I watched an interview, and he said he tries to make eye contact with his fans at his concerts. The biggest bummer from that night was when Joe stuck out his arm and everybody flew in to touch him. Right before I was about to touch him, right before I was about to touch Joe McIntyre, someone yanked me back by my purse and Joe pulled back. I was traumatized by that for a long time. I would be too. But fast forward to 2008. Hey, here we go. I don't know the exact date, but I know it was a Friday in March because I had Fridays off. My best friend called me at about 6:30 a.m. to tell me she heard on the radio a rumor that New Kids are getting back together. I jumped out of bed so fast, ran upstairs to the computer, and found the NKOTB website was under construction. I got an email about them being on the Today Show April 4th, 2008. I was up early for the show. I was so happy. I planned to go to the Today Show for the May 16th, 2008 show, but my brother, who was in the Air Force, came home to visit and brought my 6-month-old niece, Kennedy, and she's my kryptonite. She's the only thing that will keep me away from Joey McIntyre. I decided to meet my niece over Joe, but I wore my favorite New Kids on the Block shirt that day. Then I found out they were going to be doing a free meet and greet in New York City at the Best Buy on 5th Avenue for the release of The Block. Nothing was keeping me away. I took off from work, picked up my friends, and we drove to New York City. My first time to New York City. I didn't have a plan, but everything worked out. Camped outside of Best Buy, met my blockhead partner in crime, got my meet and greet bracelet, and stood in line. Keep repeating that I didn't want to cry or say anything stupid. Donnie hugged me. I guess I lost it. I didn't even realize it. Donnie pulled back and said, "Aw," and hugged me again, and it clicked. I was crying. Danny and John both hugged me. Danny and John both side hugged me to avoid my tears. Then I got to Joe McIntyre. I hugged him and I couldn't shut up. I told him how much I loved him and how I wasn't missing this chance, and he was my whole reason for coming out to this and blah, 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 blah. He kept saying "aw" over and over again. I could totally hear him say that. And then I hugged him again and asked if I could kiss his cheek, and he said yeah, and I kissed Joey McIntyre's right cheek. What? I'm jealous. Then Jordan wasn't impressed with me from professing my love to Joe, so he just patted my back. He was like, "Good job. Good game." Joe asked my friend if I was going to be okay. He's so sweet, but how embarrassing. Then all the fans clamored at the entrance so the guys would be coming out. I was recording when all of a sudden, Donnie walks up to me, cups me by the back of my neck, pulls me in, and kisses me.
What? Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie Wahlberg. How you doing?
Mr. Wahlberg.
Excuse me, Mr. Wahlberg. How you doing? Okay, here we go now. All right. Beep, 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 beep. I was recording. Oh, I read that. Right on my lips. I was told that was the start of his kissing fans escapade. Blockheads call me the original kiss girl. Can't lie. Loved it. That was before the bird flu. What's the bird flu? I think I may have heard about the bird flu.
I've heard about the bird flu.
The video is uploaded on YouTube under Donnie Wahlberg Kisses Me on the Lips. My life changed after that. My world was bigger and brighter. My Joe stories keep getting better and better. I'm thankful for every moment I've had with them, and especially my dream lover, Joe McIntyre, for the past 10 years. I hope I didn't leave anything out. You left all of the how it got better and better. I want to hear it all. I want to hear all the stories. I hope you enjoy. I'm being greedy. I hope you enjoy. I attached some photos, 2 from when I was 15, 2 pics that I could find from my Joey McIntyre shrine room, and one of my NKOTB merch in my dad's attic. These are amazing. I feel
they are.
The love in that picture of her crying. Because, I can totally relate to that.
Yeah.
Totally. This is awesome. You are awesome. Thank you
say
so
something?
much, Ashely.
This last picture?
Yeah, what is that? Who'd you cut out of the picture? Was that your ex-boyfriend?
Is it a ghost? It looks like a ghost.
It does look like a ghost. I'll tell you what.
That picture of Joe, though, on the bottom center.
Oh my gosh, I know. I want it right now.
That's the Joe I'm down with. I like that Joe.
I know. We know.
I know, but I we've seen a lot of that Joe tonight. Okay. I'm not trying to steal him, but we've seen a lot of this Joe tonight in these stories.
We have.
We have seen a lot of that Joe.
Yes. No,
and that's why I say I like that Joe.
I will tell you
what
Jordan's a pretty hot gentleman.
He really is,
especially when he dances to Give It to You.
What was that face?
I'm just gonna say,
saying,
kind of does it for me.
So glad he didn't really hurt himself.
Oh my!
I'm so glad he wasn't really hurt.
I seriously, for real, thought he was.
There was genuine concern. Really?
Do you think Donnie was actually laughing at me?
What?
Do you remember when he was laughing?
No.
You were like, Donnie's laughing.
I don't remember that.
Because I was going, is he okay? Like I was looking, I was like looking around. I'm going, do you remember when I did that? Because I was like really seriously concerned.
Do I have video of this?
I'm pretty sure you do. And I keep going, is it Brooke, why isn't anybody doing anything?
No, I think I was recording and I stopped recording because I felt like if he's hurt, I shouldn't be recording. And
I just kept going, where's security? And then I see Donnie's standing right in front of us. And he was going, like his like shoulders were going up. You were like, Nikki, Donnie's laughing at you. Like his shoulders were going up. But I don't know if he was like just laughing in general. Right. I don't think that he could hear us talking. But I was like, for real, like, what is happening? Why isn't anybody helping him? Do I need to go up there and help him? Because I totally will.
Well, I'll
jump on that
like
flaming
for a
piano.
moment, I was like,
right.
Is he hurt? And I stopped recording.
Yeah.
Because like you don't record a man that's hurt.
Brooke.
You go help him, but nobody's going to help.
I was worried.
And then I looked at you and you were thinking the same thing. And I was like, oh, Lord.
And then I filmed that moment in Boston for you.
Yes, you
and
did.
I said, oh, Jordan hurt his knee again. Oh, so that's it.
Those were awesome stories.
Those were amazing.
Thank you so much.
So full right now.
Thank you so much.
My cup is floweth overs. If. So, that's it, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean,
we've had some really excellent stories. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Don't forget to send stories.
Yes.
Cruise stories, new kids stories, 80s and 90s stories to my so-called whatever at gmail.com.
Yes. And we just want to give a personal shout out to our 1-year Patreon members. Real quick.
Heck yeah.
Jerusha, Courtney, and Christine. Happy 1-year Patreon anniversary. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For all that you do.
Yeah. And once again, this episode has been brought to you by...
Jill.
Jill. It was like, Jill.
It was like lasers.
Jill. Hey, Jill.
You are our sponsor.
Your name's not Chick-fil-A.
But it's Chicken Florida.
That was fantastic. And if you want to become a Patreon peep, you can do it. You can go to my so-called whatever. Nope. Don't go there. You can go there.
You can go there and find it there.
But you can also go to patreon.com/my so-called whatever. And we're going to be sending out new stuff as soon as we get back from the cruise. I already have stuff like set aside in like bundles to start sending out. So we'll do another mail run.
Mail time.
That's what I was kind of doing, but I forgot it was mail time. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Here's the mail. It never fails. Makes me want to wag my tails. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail. For those that have kids, you know what that is.
You sure do, Steve. You know what you did.
Or if you just watched Blue's Clues and you were like too old to be watching Blue's Clues because you enjoyed it.
I watched it with my nephews.
I watched it with my nephew. A lot. Steve and then Joe.
Hey. So, send your cruise stories. Hey. And your ghost stories. Ghost stories. We need ghost stories.
Yeah, we do.
We only have like 2.
Oh, we need more. Okay.
You guys, I told you I wanted to do the whole month of ghost stories.
Okay, so you guys are tasked.
Yes.
We are tasking you.
Please.
Ghost stories, creepy stories. It doesn't have to be. If you don't have a ghost story, send a creepy story.
Yeah. Send us like your like creepy urban legend in your town.
Right. Or
every town has one.
Some of them are probably the same.
Probably. Like the Mary one. The one like of the woman. What? Resurrection Mary?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that have that.
Every school has an urban legend. And a lot of them are the same.
We want to hear
or like maybe you were followed one night.
Maybe. That's
creepy.
Yeah,
like I want to hear that story if you want to tell it.
Maybe you got catfished.
I got catfished.
An AOL. I think you should tell that story.
You know that story.
I don't remember.
When I was followed.
Oh yeah, you just told me that recently, and I didn't remember it.
Did I tell it on the podcast?
I don't think so. No.
So
maybe, but you can tell it again.
Like creepy stories like that. Like maybe you were catfished, or you got followed, or you had a stalker, or you had whatever.
Well,
Tell
seriously.
We want them all.
Grab your Halloween pictures.
Pick a pick.
And tell us a story about that picture.
Right. What did you dress up as?
You guys
when you
have
were
literally sent us like 3 stories. I'm disappointed.
So
I'm disappointed in you.
You know what? We're gonna post this. We're doing a call for creepy stories,
ghost stories, Halloween
stories.
What's your favorite candy? Tell us all about the different candy you had. Remember that scare? Remember when razor blades?
Yes.
Did you ever get
razor blades? Did your parents
blades?
have to check your candy before you could eat it?
No, mine didn't. I remember us like one year we put it through the X-ray machine. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
I feel like it was at the airport. They like X-rayed the candy.
I don't remember that. I never did that.
Maybe I was watching the news.
Maybe
it didn't really happen. I do remember going to Stephen King's house though and getting a big candy bar. But that
full-size candy bars.
That also could be a false memory. Do you guys have false memories?
No, that's true.
Did it really?
Yeah. He used to get full-size candy bars.
So I got a full-size Milky Way from him?
Or Snickers.
Thank you, sir. I don't like Snickers.
Thank you, sir.
Keep your Snickers.
You don't like Snickers?
Keep your friggin' Snickers to yourself.
I love Snickers.
Oh, what if Snickers wants to sponsor us someday? I love Snickers.
I really love the almond kind.
Oh, I do like the almond kind.
I love the almond Snickers.
But I don't like, I think I had too much Snickers growing up.
Yeah.
I had a lot. My dad loved Snickers, and it was always that and like, what's the other one there?
Baby Ruth.
No.
I like those.
My mom really liked Whoppers.
Bleh.
And then
Whoppers can go in the trash.
I liked Reese's
unless they want to
Cups.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
I love Whoppers. These are delicious.
I will eat them every day.
They're really good crushed up put on chocolate sundaes.
Oh, they are though. That's the truth.
If they're sponsoring us, it is.
Oh, okay. I like it like that. All right. That was it. I hope you guys liked it.
Special thanks to Jackie, aka Brown Sugar Honey.
Heck yeah.
For our amazing rap intro.
Woo woo, Jackie.
And
that's it.
That's it.
Because we're welcome to the block party. We ain't leaving out nobody.
We are welcome to the block party. Hey!
What?
But also...
What?
We have merchandise.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You can go to newkidspodcast.com/shop.
Yeah, did you know that?
I know it now. I was enlightened to this maybe last episode, maybe the episode before that.
Yeah. Newkidspodcast.com.
Yep.
That'll bring you right to mysocalledwhatever.com.
$5 or more.
Yep.
From all of our My So-Called Whatever merch.
And cruise
squad merch goes to Remember Betty.
That is correct.
And at least $5 more from all the We Are All Donnie Girls merch goes to Generation Rescue.
Hey.
So go to newkidspodcast.com/shop, or you can go to mysocalledwhatever.com and click shop.
That is correct.
And you can find it all there.
Yeah.
Order it up.
Buy some merch.
We love Teespring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I bought all the t-shirts. I have all the t-shirts.
I have not received mine yet.
They will be soon. It will be soon.
They will be soon. I'm excited about that tank top.
Okay, I really wish I would have gotten a tank top now.
I don't know how it's going to fit. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I got like a big size and I'm just going to try her.
Somebody just messaged me today and she had the green one on. Tara.
The green We Are All Donnie Girls?
Yes, and it looked so good.
That's the one that I ordered. I'm excited about it.
And it looked so good.
I'm excited about it. So,
Tara or I might be saying it wrong, Tara.
It could be Tara, it could be Tara. She'll have to let us know.
I feel like it's Tara.
Tara? Yeah.
So, that's it.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully some people met Donnie today. I feel like there's people waiting for him.
That means that we have some stories coming.
Hey, tell us your stories.
Stories and pics.
Send them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Have a great day. Have a great week. Thanks.
3 more weeks. 2 more weeks to Apollo. 3 weeks to the cruise.
That's crazy.
Counting them down. Here we go.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Step 1. Nope.
We're going to have lots of fun.
Yep. Step 2. There's so much we can do.
And we're going to.
Step 3. It's just
just
me
you
and
and
Joey.
What am I? Chopped liver?
Oh, and Brooke and everybody else too.
And everybody else.
Step 4. Joey will give me more.
More what?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, okay. Step 5. The time has almost arrived.
It almost is here.
Okay.
That was loud. I'm very excited. Can you tell?
Yep.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Have
Thanks.
a good day. Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Brooke and Nikki. It's Jackie and
Maria, nice.
Maria Knight. She is thinking she is married to Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, you got to put it out in the universe.
Okay. Well, we decided to give you guys a call because we've been meeting tonight to do some cruise planning.
Yeah. Door decorations.
Door decoration. I really get into door
themes.
decorations.
Yeah.
I get into themes. We get into themes.
We actually had a good, it was a 4-hour drive from Maine down to New York.
Yes, after the My So-Called Whatever Maine event.
And we actually had a theme for the door, and then
We planned out a whole theme, and we thought we were genius.
yes, it was amazing.
Maria typed up notes so we
Yep.
wouldn't forget.
Documents.
Right.
On goggle.
Goggle.
Anyway. And then guess what happened today? We came over here and
We looked at it, and we were ready, and we were like, we're not feeling this no
it
more.
doesn't give me the je ne sais quoi.
No. And we usually go into our door themes like, yeah, this
Full
is the
throttle.
shiznit.
Full throttle.
People are going to love it. We're going to love
You
it.
got to give it the full service.
Yeah, that was my, I need to send her when I went on the first cruise in 2012 before I knew you, that was my theme, full service, yeah. And it was it was a magazine mosaic, and it took hours. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Wow. Well, it was your first cruise.
It was my first cruise, and I was excited, and I was like, I'm going to make a spectacular door decoration. It's going to shine. I think Danny might have signed it. I think that was around the time he was going around signing doors.
Yeah, he signed ours,
it.
and I thought that I was gonna keep it, and I kept his little signature, and then it's gone.
Oh.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
So
anyway.
guess what happened? We're not doing that.
No, we threw it out, but we came out with something
Even more amazing.
It's better.
It's got the. It's
It's
got
got
the it factor.
that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to putting it together.
Yeah, and I was just telling Jackie, I was like, if they knew how much time and effort and creativity and money we have we put into these themes, but it's not really to win any kind of money or any prize. It's more for the therapeutic part of it. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
Well,
So,
it's cathartic for me. Like I love doing art projects and working on the themes and the door.
part 2 coming up.
Are we timed out?
3 minutes to be called off. Oh no.
It didn't cut us off yet. Anyway, okay. We just wanted to send a voicemail message. Hope we didn't get cut off.
I'm a little high because I actually was using some
Markers.
and
It was by her nose quite a bit.
Just look at the pictures that we sent you.
Yeah.
And it was.
Hey, we're coming back. Trying again.
We have more to say.
Yes, Maria and Jackie, by the way.
Yeah. And so we were talking about how we might be a little bit on the chemical side.
Because we've been sniffing markers inadvertently, but not purposely.
Not purposely, not for recreational, but this is sort of recreational because
Right.
we are recreating.
We're working on cruise costumes, arts and crafts, and Maria's costume.
That would be a hilarious topic if you ever got
high
off of
marker. I know.
doing
I don't
some
do that.
Arts and crafts by mistake.
By
Something
mistake.
happened because you were actually doing something.
Okay.
All right,
I was
anyway.
like, yeah.
All right. So.
Anyway, look at the pictures that we're gonna send because we're in full craft mode.
Yeah.
She's either the Joker or
someone who has not waxed her upper lip in a long time.
or V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta. All right.
We obviously need to go.
We need to go to sleep.
It's Monday night, by the way.
It's Monday night, and I'm feeling all right.
I don't know gonna go.
I think it's a song of the Jenny McCarthy song, and it's stuck in my head.
Oh.
I mean, Jenny McCarthy show. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Bye.
End of messages.
File's done.